Hi, in this activity we will talk about hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide, or coil binder gas or rodent head gas, is invisible, is expansive, flammable, and deadly. It is one of the main causes of death in the world and means savers, Harvard, dooms and laboratories. Properties and characteristics. Fears and cannot be seen because it is invisible gas. You can smell it but don't depend on it. Second, hydrogen sulfide is heavier than air. It means that it will accumulate in loud areas such as basements and silos. Third, it is highly flammable if there are between 43,000 and 460,000 particles per million, and the temperature is adequate. This gas will expand violently. Remember that it is deadly in low concentrations without an air mouth. You can kill it before becoming explosive. The temperature and will it spontaneously explodes in any tidal. Ideal initial temperature 260 degrees Celsius or more. To eliminate its explosiveness, it is burned in controlled way. However, and toxic and dangerous gas such as sulfur dioxide is a major item. The air being heavier and can suffocate. It managing to irritate eyes, nose, throat, respiration system, and the prolonged explosions in damage the tissues. It is soluble in water, oil, and many organic liquids. But when it is stirred or the temperatures increases, its solubility decreases. This is caused higher concentrations to be formed. These liquid solutions are acidic and will irritate your skin and eyes. Hydrogen sulfide reacts violently with strong oxidants, mineral oxidants, peroxidants, even with plexicons and rivers. Fifth, it is corrosive and derived is the layer of iron sulfide which in the found in containers and pipes containing H2S. This material can ionic sponges which respond to the air. If you claim this equipment, be sure to kit and surface most to avoid ignitions. H2S also causes crunch induced by hydrogen or sulfur pressures. It may not dance to the response to gas, causing links and the creating successful high scores. Events of H2S explodes. Inhalation in hydrogen sulfide is the most dangerous rate. Depending on the concentrations and sport, it will affect you different ways. Example: concentrations of more than 100 particles for millions normally caution you the loss you smell in a matter of minutes. You can lose your smell at concentration of 15 particles for millions for mark the on hour. Between 100 and 300 ppm is particles. You will feel stagnant, the irritation of the eyes and tongue will be more severe, and you may suffer from pulmonary edema, bone difficulty, breathing due to the presence of flames in the lungs. At more than 600 ppm particles, you will lose your sense of the reason and volition, will eventually be unconscious, and any concentration about 600 ppm can end small immediately. Per maximum limit, it is the amount that can bring the felt a very good time of 8 hours in the 5 years days on work, that is then ppm is particularly sure there is 15 ppm is dangerous, much dangerous.
Sources of risk: de Ruiz Rose en Espolla Nature Sources. Are sources en es specific en class fruit of the agent. Nature sources o el natural gas extraction worsen my the hard the composite of power. Example: tunnels were through and half a spring artificial sources, rule, viscous, gravel, volcanism, chemi, laboratory, pig factory, coal factory, will hope, manufacturing, small factory, cement factory, west gas.
Now we will talk about the first in prevention. Now we will talk about danger H2S poisonous gas. First, tips and prevention. In case of skin contact and irritation, renew the garment immediately and rinse the skin contaminated with water. In case of contaminated with ice, rinse with water for at least 10 minutes. In case of intoxication by hydrogen sulfide perfume, number 1. Remove the victim from the contaminated area. Number 2. Call the emergency department. Number 3. Make oxygen breathe at low pressure. Number 4. In case of not breathing in being unconscious. 8. Release the belt and fasten the neck. B. Start artificial respiration. C. Continue the maneuver until the doctor arrives. Personal protection equipment. Number 1. Leg harness, time, seat belt. Number 2. Self-contained breathing masks. Number 3. Helmet. Number 4. Knife through or neoprene gloves. Number 5. Rubber book. Number 6. Water cloth. H2S detection system. Number 1. H2S detector with extension by electrochemical cell. Number 2. H2S detector with extension using colorimetric tubes. Thank you.